Hi, it's Wendy from Vale Hypnosis.
And I'm Rebecca Whitaker from Rebecca Whitaker Hypnotherapy.
And today we've been talking about the kind of questions that our potential clients would be asking us. So what questions particularly have your clients been asking you, Rebecca?
Well, I've had a selection of questions from people who are interested in having hypnotherapy, and they are feeling a little bit scared and a little bit anxious about what the process involves. And so one of the questions that I got asked is, how do you get someone into hypnosis?
Okay. So what would you tell your potential client when they ask you that?
Well, I say to them that it's a pure state of focus. Okay, so hypnotherapy is a pure state of focus. And to achieve that, we use a simple technique called an induction.
Okay, and what's your favorite induction to use? I know what mine is, but just let our viewers know what your favorite induction is.
My actual personal favorite is a progressive muscle relaxation. So that's when we visualize all the muscles from the top of your head down through your body, all the way down to the tips of your toes, are just relaxing. That's my personal favorite because I actually like that one having been done on me. But with clients, I often use an eye fixation induction, where your eyes are just staring at a point on the wall or an object, just to make your eyes go tired and feel sleepy. Or I like to use magnetic fingers.
Okay. Would you like to demonstrate magnetic fingers for us today? Demonstrate it on me.
I can do. What's your favourite, Wendy?
And my favourite is actually the magnetic fingers. Yeah, I find that to be quite effective, and it's not so fast that that your client will lose focus while you're doing it. But I also find that sometimes with the progressive muscle relaxation, clients can become a little bit too relaxed, and we want them to still be a little bit aware of what they're doing, because hypnosis in its best form is not passive. It's not something that's done to you. It's something that you actively participate in.
Yes. Yeah. So magnetic fingers, if we just wanted to show people who's watching very quickly, is that we actually clasp our hands together like so, with your thumbs crossed like that, and you just put your fingers just about an inch apart, above eye level. That's right. And you're just imagining that there are hypnotic magnets in your fingertips. And as you are focusing on the point in the middle of your fingers, you just keep focusing and keep focusing and keep focusing. And as you focus, you notice that those hypnotic magnets are starting to pull and tug and pull and tug together. That's right. And as your fingers then start to touch, you can just feel your eyelids starting to feel heavy and flicker. That's right. And as that hypnosis now is traveling down through your hands, down through your wrists, your elbows, up your shoulders, up the back of your neck, over the top of your head. That's right. Down over your forehead. That's right. Just allowing your eyes to close. That's right. That's right. Just feeling that hypnosis now. Just happening. And on the count of three, when you'll open your eyes, you're going to feel lovely and refreshed. Upward, full energy. 1, 2, 3, up and down. How lovely.
Yeah, it's a really good induction. I find actually that one.
Yeah.
Because you've got that focus, and you can, from my experience, you can feel the hypnosis running through, and you do start to become more. It's not sleepy.
Yeah, I do ask that question, Wendy. I get asked a lot. Do people? Do you fall unconscious? Do you fall asleep? How would you answer?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. With hypnosis being a state of pure focused imagination, you go into an altered state, but you certainly don't fall asleep. And if you do fall asleep, actually you've relaxed a little bit too much, because as I said before, you know, hypnosis in its best form is it's a participatory act. It's not something that's done to you. It's something that you participate in. It's something that you actively do yourself. So we would guide, but we certainly wouldn't be able to put somebody into any kind of sleep unless they were so relaxed that their body just went there anyway. At which point I don't think that any suggestions that we would make would be particularly effective.
And another question I get asked quite a lot is, what does it feel like? And of course, as you know, it feels differently to different people. Hypnosis is a very subjective experience. People do experience it different ways. Some people feel they are floaty and in a dreamy-like state. Some people are quite alert and don't really feel like there's much change in their state at all. For me personally, I like to go really nice and deep, and I feel completely and utterly relaxed. It is a wonderful feeling for me. And what about you? Do you get asked those kind of questions?
I do, yeah. For me, hypnosis feels like, being perfectly honest, for me, hypnosis feels like I've got my eyes closed and I'm in a state of enhanced concentration. But I wouldn't say personally that I drift away or go particularly deep. When I'm in hypnosis, I'm fully aware, absolutely fully aware of everything that's going on around me.
And that's important to realise as well, that you're not
absolutely.
You hear everything that's going on. You are aware of your surroundings. You are listening all the time to the therapist that you're working with, because, like we said earlier, it's an active process and you are involved in it. You will be asked questions and you will be spoken to throughout. So it is important to understand that you know, you're not going unconscious or falling asleep like some people do.
Yeah, and I think that's an important point to make also with the safety of hypnosis, is that, you know, you can't be put into a state that you're not aware of what's going on around you. And if there were any I don't know, say the worst thing happens is that, you know, there's a fire in the building that you're in, that you're being hypnotized in, you would know, you would hear the alarms, you know, and you'd snap out of it immediately. Your own internal safety mechanisms would kick in. So there's very little there's very little danger of anything untoward happening to you while you're in hypnosis, because although your subconscious mind is doing all the work, it's still got that safety there that will trigger if anything happens and you need to come out of hypnosis quickly. You'll come out of hypnosis quickly. Okay, one of the other questions that I've been asked quite a lot is, can I, as a hypnotist, make somebody do something that they don't want to do? For instance, one of my friends yesterday asked if I could sort something out for him, but then quickly followed it up with, but I don't want you to make me stop smoking because I enjoy it. And the answer to that is absolutely no. Can't make anybody do anything that they absolutely do not want to do. And that's, again, another really important thing for clients to understand.
Yeah. Thank you, Wendy.
No, thank you. So I hope that's answered a few of your questions today. If you have any other questions, by all means contact myself on the link below, or contact Rebecca at her site. My name is Wendy and I'm from Veil Hypnosis.
And I'm Rebecca Whittaker from Rebecca Whittaker.
And thank you for watching.